Okay.
No,
We can do it. We can do it.
It's just random,
Yeah. That's okay.
I mean, did you get flown out for some action, or was this just?
Oh no, this was the kid with the kids. So this was actually like an educational trip.
Oh, God, nice.
Yeah.
Well played. Oh,
now I got flued out. I bring the flued out stories onto the bench.
Please do. We're here for it. That's an ideal lane of content for us. All right, we're live. Yep. All right, I'm gonna do what's that? Oh, Jesus!
Listen, man, I hit a bitch one time, man, the baby was bouncing all over the bed.
Cut through the texture of pasta, I stretch to the father. My demons can't be stressing my daughter. Sweat beanie Hana, know it's a rap. Wet enchilada.
Deion Sanders is the greatest football player, arguably, to ever live. Ed Reed, the greatest safety, arguably, to ever live in the entire universe. All right? Why y'all not going on live? Miami been trashed for fucking how long now? God damn.
I like you got on some skates. I like you got on some skates. I like you got on some skates.
I want somebody to invent something like, say like, I love oxtail. If I can eat some that tastes like oxtails while I'm down there, just for that moment.
He's on my back, you know what I mean? And, I think, I feel like his thing is like on my neck.
I've had two guys.
Same time?
No, I'm not that girl.
Man. The best motherfucking podcast in Orlando, Florida.
You already know.
We
the
appreciate
Sunshine
it.
State, man.
You are back on the bench with Bubba and Pink, but we do not have Bubba. Instead, we have Sid. How are you?
Hey, everybody.
So we'll have to move on without Bubba.
We can do it.
We can do it, absolutely. So I heard you did some traveling lately.
Yes, I went up to D.C.
The nation's capital.
The nation's capital. And it was a really good trip. I took my son up there. We went to the African American History Museum.
I did that as well 2 summers ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were a little late. But I said, let's get up there before things get switched around.
Okay.
But that's a great experience. And then we rode the little bikes around the National Mall.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was cold.
I was on foot, and it was a light rain. And
Yeah.
it was, but it was summertime, so it was relatively warm, but like there was a little light rain. So, yeah, I walked up to like the past the White House and then out to like is it the Washington Monument? Is the big tall one, and then we went over by the Lincoln Memorial.
Okay.
And it was, did you go over by that area?
No, I didn't go over towards I went towards the monument and just hung out at the monument.
Okay.
Monument. We did get in front of the White House though, but it was just like
yeah. And then I went to the African American History Museum, and I was in there like for hours. Like it was, it was still like you could have spent some more time in there.
Oh yeah. You to absorb everything and really understand, you'd probably have to go a couple of times.
Did you see Eatonville?
Eatonville? No, I must have missed that.
Yeah, there was a section that commemorated like basically like black towns in the USA, and Eatonville. They had basically, it was like a plaque essentially for the various towns. And so when I was there, I took a picture and sent it to Bubba.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was it. Yeah.
I missed that. Then see, it's just so big. You just won't hit everything.
I don't know if you experienced. So like, when I came in, you're on the main level there, and then I started working my way up.
Yeah, I started in the basement,
which is what I should have done.
C3, which was very intense.
It was.
Yeah.
But then I came down, and I'm that was really cool. And then I'm like, oh, there's a downstairs. Oh. So then I went down there.
Oh no, out of order.
But again, like when you like the downstairs, it's heavy.
Yeah,
it's heavy. It's not like easy listening, light read, and so it is definitely better to go down first and then come up.
You get easier as you go up. Like they have a level that is dedicated to agriculture, so it has a room full of flowers.
Yeah.
So I guess if allergies don't mess you up, then it's a
you're good.
Good into seeing all of the devastation in the basement.
Yeah, no, true. It was really interesting. The one I ended up spending a lot of time with for whatever reason, I just got caught reading them, was the one the area that's dedicated to servicemen.
Oh yes.
And I just started like reading like the different plaques and different stories, and like before I knew it, it was like I gotta move on from seeing anything else. Like it was pretty wild.
Yeah.
So that was good. What else did you do there?
Well, we rode the metro.
Yeah.
So that was an experience from him because he's never ridden the metro or had to do public transportation.
Really?
So we did that, and I grew up with that because I'm from Maryland.
Yeah.
The DC side of Maryland, not the Baltimore side.
Not the Baltimore side. Okay.
We don't do the wire, but yeah. So we did that. Visited family because a lot of my family is still up there.
Oh, okay.
So we spent time with them. Then. Boxing is a big thing up there. So the amateur boxing events for the Golden Gloves, they had a couple tournaments up there. So
while you were up there?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah, I've got to see a couple of people get beat up,
Oh, bad losses? People got knocked out?
Yeah, knocked down a couple times. Like, whoa, find your feet.
That's
and
good.
don't lose them anymore.
So what prompted the trip to D.C.?
Oh, just the need to get up there and see the museum before
I got you.
Removed.
A sense of urgency.
And when I was up there, Trump had like these flags that made me think of ancient Rome hanging off of the side of a buildings with his face on it. It was like
had his face on
crazy.
Did you wipe your ass with one?
No, I couldn't reach it. It was like up too high. But if I could have, I probably would have snuck a tip.
Yeah. Then dropped a massive deuce and wiped. Yeah, that's pretty awesome though. Good call to go up there.
Yeah.
I went up for a basketball event and it worked out. We were up there for the Bitcoin Classic 2 summers ago.
Oh, okay.
And we lost in heartbreaking fashion
I'm so sorry.
in day one. And so it created like an open day.
Yeah.
So that's
exploring.
I would have explored. And the sad truth is, if we had gone through the tournament and got to the final, I would have done none of that.
Right.
I literally just been hotel gym, maybe a drink or two.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. But so because we lost, and that was a rare occasion of you lose, but you win.
Right.
Because I had a really good time and I really got to do some stuff I would not have otherwise done.
Mm-hmm.
So it ended up being a net win overall.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Sorry for the loss though.
It was gut wrenching.
Yeah.
It was really gut wrenching. It started with like a dubious foul call, and then we had a turnover and a missed shot, and then one of their guys just hit a crazy shot in the corner to win.
Dang.
It was just like. It was horrible. It was like you lose the game and like you're kind of in disbelief that just happened. You're like, we came all the way up here and we're not playing anymore. Like it's over for us.
Yeah.
It was such a terrible, terrible shock to the system. But speaking of boxing, are you a boxing fan?
So yeah, like I'd say old school boxing fan. I'm not into the exhibition stuff that we're doing right now,
the
Jake Paul
nonsense. Oh, no.
I feel like we've lost a little pocket of respect for the sport because that's being entertained more.
Could not agree more.
More often.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. So
yeah, no, I can't stand those shenanigans. But that's why I enjoyed the last 2 Bud Crawford fights because I think I'm not a big boxing fan in general, but I was kind of drawn in to watch him fight, not the one against Canelo, but the prior one. I think it was maybe Devin Haney or something.
Okay.
And when I watched it, I was amazed. I'm like, this guy's just really good. He's about the right stuff. He's what boxing should be all about. And then I kind of followed him through the Canelo thing. It was not disappointed at all. But to me, I was turned off on boxing, not necessarily because of Floyd Mayweather, but he was the best guy for a while, and I just feel like the back half of his career, he just handpicked fights that he knew he would win.
Yeah.
And it kind of took the excitement out of boxing when the best guy is essentially doing that.
Yeah, the predictability takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, completely. And his fights are not, they're not thrilling because he's not like a big puncher. The danger of a knockout's not really there, and so you don't.
Yeah,
have
he's
that.
taking it the full distance, and he's a technical fighter, so it's going to not be like, whoa, the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not on the edge of your seat. Like, what, anything could happen in the next minute or two. So that kind of got me out, but then Crawford got me back in, and now he retires. So.
Oh yeah, I kind of respect his thought process on getting out. I would say it's kind of like before the game get me, I'm getting out of the game.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
so.
No, I have a lot of respect for him. And to me, his decision to retire when he did was perfectly consistent with everything I like about his character. And so I'm completely okay. I hope he's not lured back into the ring with some goofy payday or nonsensical fight. But yeah, no, happy to have witnessed him fight. But we had some other fighting here with Clarissa Shields.
Oh yeah.
Thinking she could beat a guy.
Yeah, Raleigh Romero.
Yeah.
And he fought Davis. That's the last fight I recognized him in.
Okay.
But for her to stand up, I watched a clip. She clarified that she could beat him in training, but not actually in a fight. But then I saw her.
What does that even mean?
So if you
like just in sparring?
Sparring, yeah.
Well,
sparring.
why does she think she could win that but not win the fight?
I don't know, but I saw another clip where she went back on that and then said she could go the distance based on boxing rules and going 12 rounds. So I'm kind of caught on if she really meant it or if she's just talking.
I think she's just talking. I think that comes from just the need to draw attention, not specific to Clarissa Shields, but just we see it all the time with athletes, with celebrities, with rappers saying stuff that's going to go viral.
Yeah, she's a clout chaser.
And, absolutely. And she knew damn well when she said that people are going to get agitated one way or the other. She knew it would take off. Yeah. And so I do think that there's a certain amount of saying it just to say it because you know it's going to get clicks and views and likes. And I think that's why you have her maybe kind of backing away and kind of leaning back into it. She's playing with the story. She knows it's a sensational thing to say, not just that a tremendous female boxer can beat a guy. She's saying I can beat a champion.
Right.
A boxer. I mean, she
and
could
keep in mind, he hits hard. Like, there's a difference on being able to fight and then hitting hard when you're fighting. So, if you see how he punches, once he gets you, if he can get you, now he can be outmaneuvered.
Right.
But once he gets you, can you survive? Like, does she think she's Chin Wonder? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I don't think she can at all. I mean, Clarissa Shields could beat up a ton of dudes.
Right.
Like, just not professional fighter guys.
Right.
And that's kind of where I remember Serena Williams, who's fantastic in tennis. She admitted, like, yeah, if I play a top men's player, I'm getting smashed. Like, I'm not winning that. And I think the same thing. If she's going to fight some random guy or some guy that thinks he has an athletic background but really doesn't know how to fight, she'll probably win. But you call out another champion, that's just not a smart move.
Yeah, another thing with her ego is so big for her to even call out a male fighter. It is crossing lines to me.
Yeah.
I feel like specifically, like, she could do all of that in exhibition mode, but is that a Pandora's box category that we want to pull out of the cabinet?
Cross-gender fighting.
What I'm saying? Like, I was talking to someone, they said, well, maybe they should just have a whole lane towards co-ed. So if you big and bad and you want to step in the ring, then yes, come on, we going to sign all the waivers necessary. You got all the insurance to fix your face at the end of this.
I've always wondered, though, if you kind of go down that lane, like, what does that do to conceptions of domestic violence.
Exactly.
And you know, the general guide that a man should never hit a woman. If you're going to have sanctioned fights between men and women, and we're going to watch and see this, and you know, it just doesn't feel like the right direction for sport to go, but even in a level beyond sport to kind of what we're endorsing and what we're okay with in terms of this type of combat, because there will be spillover, and that's not you know domestic violence exists without this. Like we already know that. But it's almost like, to me, it gives it almost like a weird certification that just
it's priming the pump for normalcy.
Yeah, I just don't like that. That's a good phrase. I like that. And I'm just for that aspect alone, I wouldn't be down with the kind of cross-gender fighting.
Yeah, I'm not down for it. That could just stay locked up away. That could be in your backyard, you know, but keep that out of sanction boxing.
But if you're Raleigh, do you feel some kind of way of all the male professional fighters? She called out you.
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to get 2 words up out of me. If I'm a man, I'm not acknowledging nothing that she is talking about.
So if you're Raleigh, you're just radio silent.
She's gonna talk to herself and whoever want to pay.
Okay.
I would suggest, if I was his woman, I say don't say a thing
really
at all. Don't address it.
You can cuss here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I edited myself. I wouldn't say a motherfucking thing. Don't do it. Just let her talk in the wind.
You just feel like there's nothing he can say that's going to make him look good.
Right, because all she wants is attention. She wants the back and forth. Now, if he wants to say, okay, I'll add this to my little internet money, then he can step into that internet arena. But you know, once you start having that in the headlines, people are going to start wanting it. People are going to start approaching you with money because the internet wants it
to do it.
So then you're going to take the payday. I feel like that.
That's a good point. I like that. I was thinking, initially I was like, well, why not say something? But no, I like that.
Yeah, you kill them with silence.
Kill them with silence. Yeah. Don't be an enabler. That is true, though. I think when a lot of people do dumb stuff, weird stuff, just stuff for attention, if you make it like a tree falling in the forest where there's just no response to outlandish commentary, outlandish behavior, where does it go? I mean, it should sort of die out. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what you do with like little kids sometimes.
Yeah, you ignore them until they chill out. The same thing you do with dogs. You ignore them until they chill out. Like, that's how you got to treat some adults. You ignore them until they chill out.
Yeah. No, you're onto something there. You're onto something there. So, no, that'd be very good. But I was never comfortable with her calling out Layla Ali either. Because to me, Layla Ali hasn't fought forever.
Right.
Like, why are you calling out somebody who's basically been retired? Like, what are they supposed to do?
She ain't coming out of retirement.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like, whoa.
She just wanted attention again.
Yeah, I know.
But it's like, she's one of those people that strikes out at anything.
Yeah.
Because she got to feel something.
Yeah.
It's like, golly, you going to shout out the McDonald's manager that didn't get 2 sweet barbecue sauces in your bag? Like, you get emotional about everything.
Yeah.
She's definitely super emotional in her calling out Layla Ali. I think Layla... she's not going to fight her. So that ship has sailed. So there's no point in saying what you could have, should have, would have did.
Yeah.
And you will not disrespect Layla Ali by getting her an exhibition.
Yeah.
I hope Layla would never fall for that. I hope she would never fall for that. So another situation where I guess Layla said, I'll come out here and say a couple of things, but then after, I'm not playing out here in these internet streets with your little girl.
Yeah.
Find you somebody else to play with.
I guess, I mean, I think you're right on the need for attention. I guess it also speaks to like there's probably no viable opponents for her. Currently.
She bored.
Yeah, there's nobody like in her division coming up that's like, oh, this could be a great fight. And that's why you're just kind of grasping at these other things to stay relevant and maintain attention. At the end of the day, though, I respect her talent, but it kind of makes her, for me, a little unlikable.
Yeah,
like, I'm not rooting for you now. Like when you've kind of done this stuff, it's kind of like, okay, let's, part of you maybe wants to see you get your ass kicked.
Yeah,
you know.
It cost me $40 trying to see her get her ass kicked, and
When?
Dezern didn't do it. I was like, damn, that's $40.
So
I was waiting on
So
this.
you watched her last fight?
Yeah, I watched the last 3 rounds. I had to contemplate.
So you didn't even pay. You paid $40
for the last 3 rounds, and didn't get what I wanted.
You're an irresponsible shopper.
I took the wrong bet.
You spent $40 and you bet on the fight?
No, I'm talking about that $40 was the bet.
Oh, I thought you had to do. I thought you paid pay-per-view.
No, I ain't betting on no sports.
Oh,
no.
okay. No. I thought you paid $40 to pay-per-view to watch it.
Yeah, I did pay the $40 to watch it.
But you didn't make a bet.
I didn't make an additional bet.
Okay,
yes,
I was like, how much money are we gonna lose today?
No, just 40.
All right. So
I got a cool 40.
You're 50-50 on financial responsibility.
Very questionable, but yeah.
I'll say so. That's not good decision making.
But yeah, I mean that fight was substandard, subpar. I don't know, but she earned that win.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take it from her. She earned the win, but it wasn't an exciting fight to me.
Do you do MMA fighting as well? Do you like that, or more just boxing?
No, just boxing. MMA is cool though. It's so barbaric to me. It's hard to see me watch somebody brutally beat on somebody. Like even if they're down, you still get a couple shots in until the ref says, "All right, that's enough. He almost dead." So
yeah, that definitely is brutal.
It's like watching anime.
Anime.
Yeah,
I don't
when
watch
people
anime.
get beat up in those tournaments, it's like, oh my god,
anime.
The man lived. Yeah.
Isn't that cartoons?
Yeah.
You watch people get beat up in cartoon form?
Yeah, like Baki, Hanma.
What's that all about?
All of that. Like I love all of that. Yeah. That's what I think of when I look at
actual people
MMA.
getting beat up?
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I saw this in a cartoon one time.
That's nuts. That's nuts. That's too funny.
Anyway,
when I went to middle school, I think I was like 12 or 13 years old. I used to watch cartoons, and then like for some reason I convinced myself that when you're in middle school, you're like kind of up a level, and I stopped watching cartoons.
Oh, you graduated from cartoons. Well,
but it was like this weird, like conscious decision. It's like, I'm going to middle school. I need to step it up. I'm going to stop watching cartoons.
Who was holding that over your
Nobody.
head
It was
to
self-imposed.
rush you just did that?
It was self-imposed.
You disconnected from your kid energy that
I guess
quick?
so, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know.
You can always go back. It's called Crunchyroll. It's a whole app. You can catch up on whatever you missed out.
Nah, I can't go back. Like once you kind of lost the interest in it, it just doesn't go back.
Oh, well, mine came back.
Oh, you stopped for a while. And
I had a whole kid and didn't watch it until like I got bored as an adult. You know.
Really?
I said, let me check this. Oh, this is still fun to look at.
Oh yeah. No, when my kids were young, like I would still control the TV, and they'd have to watch what I wanted to watch. So like, it just
oh yeah.
we weren't gonna give in to like 2 hours of Bluey or something like that.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, too much. The next thing, we had a bit of sad news in the NBA. The Atlanta Hawks Magic City night was canceled.
Oh, so they are not able to go to the strip club.
Well, no, they were going to bring the strip club to the game. It was going to be Magic City night at the game.
While they were playing?
Maybe during halftime.
So they were their entertainment during halftime.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to do full-on strippers and lap dances, but they were going to celebrate Magic City during an NBA game.
Well, then that's very nice.
But it got canceled.
But why?
One of the players, this guy Luke Cornett for the Spurs, he complained, believing it to be inappropriate. And then the commissioner came down and said, hey, this probably isn't a good idea.
Oh, they said put that back in Pandora's box.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because
when you think about Atlanta, I mean, I would venture to say in the top 5 things that immediately come to mind would be strip clubs.
I don't know if it would be my top 5.
Really?
I think that would be a part of my top 5 for Miami.
Fair enough.
But I wouldn't do it for Atlanta.
You wouldn't?
No.
Okay. I'm puzzled.
But I do feel like when we're talking about sports, and if they're bringing it during a game to an arena, you have kids there.
You do have kids there.
So,
But guess what?
mm,
One day those kids are going to be in Magic City.
they will, but they didn't need a
Some
preview.
might be on the pole and some might be throwing dollars.
Well, not the working, not the working class. Okay. Are cheerleaders the starter route? If we want to say that there is a if we wanted to say that there is a pathway to stripping,
I feel like more like the dance team. A
okay,
lot of the cheerleading
or adjacent.
A lot of the cheerleading movements are not necessarily conducive to the Magic City or any strip club.
Okay.
It's cheerleading's a little hey right. It's not kind of the energy we want. But I think if you're like in the dance team, that's probably a closer, easier transition.
The dance team.
You have
so
more
when you get to college,
you have more transferable skills.
The dance team.
From the dance team.
You should get a husband.
Why?
Because I'm gonna connect the dots.
We're
going to connect the dots with dance team and a husband.
That's not how that goes either.
There's no correlation there. All right,
I don't think so.
Dang.
Because the thing is, it's like all the dudes will see you move and they'll just, you belong to the pole, not to me.
That's the mindset?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I know a lot of strippers that have relationships, though.
Marriages or relationships?
No, just relationships.
See?
I haven't
There's a reason
seen
for
a
that.
marriage. You're right.
I'm not saying it's impossible. Some people, that's the energy. But, like, I also feel like, if you're going to be twerking on dudes all night and then come home, it's like, it could be fun and exciting for a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, once you're kind of into, like, the raising kids and we have T-ball at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, I think that's just not the thing.
Okay.
I think that's a big leap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like again, and I'm all for people just having an out there lifestyle, and that's just how they roll.
Mm-hmm.
And if you find like the kindred spirit, and it's like they're energized by you being a stripper, you're energized by them being into it, and everybody's dropping loads.
Not dropping loads. So there are some unicorns out there. Probably it could work, but
it could.
Not. That's very taboo.
Taboo.
Very taboo.
Were you on the dance team as a
No,
youth?
I didn't make it to the dance team.
You got cut?
I didn't make it. I was never interested.
Oh,
in that.
you didn't try out.
I didn't even try out.
When you say you didn't make it, it does make people believe that you were
you're
cut.
right. Yeah, I didn't make it to tryouts. How about that?
There you go. Much better. Much clearer. It wasn't your destiny.
It was not. It was not.
What type of activities did you do when you were young?
Oh, I did soccer.
You did?
In high school.
Okay.
And then prior to that, I think I did cheerleading when I was younger.
Okay.
Very young.
You didn't end up on the pole.
No.
See?
I thought those career paths were like set in college. That's why I say so in college you should just try to do that. Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Well, that's in particular.
Well, I feel like a lot of strippers, there are some that are in college, but I also feel a lot of them end up in that industry like because they're not in college or because they don't have the opportunity to do those things. I think you get a little of both.
Yeah, I think there's nothing. Two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah,
you know,
but that's why I don't think it's necessarily it's not something that comes to you in college. It's kind of like once you're over 18 and you kind of need to figure out life.
Yeah.
It just,
sort of like the military.
That could be an option too.
Yeah.
Could go to the military or the strip hall. And right now the strip hall is a lot safer.
Yeah, I wouldn't sign up for nothing right now, okay? I saw a man, he did a video in front of a recruiting office. He said, well, where's everybody at? We were supposed to have lines out the door with y'all MAGA hats. And y'all Make America Great Again folks are not here.
They're not
here
at all.
Lined up at all.
Not at all.
Whew. We've lost some people.
Yeah.
We've lost some soldiers, so
no, it's no joke, and it's likely going to get worse.
Yeah.
So
it's scary.
It is not good at all. Well, as you're pushing the marriage angle, what are your thoughts on Dak Prescott, his former fiance / current baby mama, and their collapse of their upcoming nuptials?
That got to do what he has to do to whatever makes sense for whatever his kingdom has going on. And for a woman to turn away from that, that's on her. She got the kid. The kid is going to be fine.
Yeah, the kid. I mean, you've got the
fine.
child support angle if it goes that way. So whatever the prenup provides for, you still have the child support angle, I figure.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is interesting, like, what made it fall apart. Like, is there a specific maybe clause in the prenup that she just can't accept? Is it the whole concept? Because it could just be the concept that, like, you don't trust me, you don't value me, like, leaning into that. Why would you need me to sign this? And maybe it's just the whole concept of the prenup that's got her rankled up.
So I don't know how long she'd been with Dak.
Yeah.
If she was pre NFL or during.
I'm thinking it's a during the NFL. My understanding is that there's younger kids involved that, and I don't think it's like some college, high school sweetheart dynamic.
Okay.
And he's been in the league a while now. It's not like he's in year 3 of this. So I think it's a relationship that came to fruition while he was in the league.
Well, he better stay up out of California.
Why is that?
Because isn't there like the most woman leaning laws when it comes to family court and stuff?
Oh, could be. Yeah.
I think. But anyway,
but they still acknowledge a valid prenup if you have one, don't
well,
they?
yeah, I'm pretty sure they still acknowledge a prenup. But if you don't have that, then
well, clearly,
he's not having it.
He's not marrying
he's
her.
not going to marry her. But let's just say I'm a man. I met you at 25, and you're 25. We're the same age. And
not in real life, though.
Not in real life, but we're the same age. And then
you're not supposed to agree with me, but go ahead.
I'm sorry. And then you are building a company.
Yes.
And you've built this company from the ground up, and I've been a part of this process with you.
Yeah.
Now,
why do we have to pretend you're a man in this scenario?
I'm sorry, you're the guy and I'm the woman.
Thank you.
We're together.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Sorry.
I'm like, holy cow, I just found myself in a gay relationship.
Not in a gay relationship. Gay?
Oh.
Okay, sorry for doing that to you.
It's okay.
I had to get it right in my head, too.
I'll recover.
So, you've built this. I've been with you while you've built it, right?
Yes.
And then we get to the point where your company's successful enough that you find it where you're at a stable place that you want to get married now.
Okay, so in the build up while you're helping build this, we're not married. We're just a couple.
We're just a couple.
Okay.
And then you're saying, okay, I want to get married, but I want to get married and I want this prenup too because I want to protect the company that I built. Do you think that would be fair to the woman that has done the long run with you?
Not on face value. Not on face value. I don't think that would be fair. Now, if the actual agreement generously divides assets, then I think it would potentially be okay. Mm-hmm. Does the agreement preserve her with an ownership interest or something like some equity in it? Or is there some provision in there that connects what she gets to profits from the company in some manner or form? If it's fair, and you can always make a fair deal,
right?
It's okay. But the presumption, if he's pushing for this while she's really been in the grind with him, most likely he's trying to kind of protect himself and disadvantage her. Mm-hmm. And so that's probably not a fair situation.
Yeah.
But by the same token, and I think you'll probably agree that, like, if one of the partners it brings significant wealth and it's tied to a very particular skill that they have that's not connected to the partner, I am very much in favor of prenups. I don't think that that if you had nothing to, like, this lady, Dak Prescott, develops himself, makes it to the NFL, does this stuff. She wasn't part of that. Didn't do anything. And then, certain things are incredible skill that is very individual. Playing quarterback. If you're an incredible singer or musician and you're super successful, and your partner just there's nothing to that. They're not helping you. They're not doing. It is your talent, your skill that has created that income. Then I think it's very fair that you'd have a prenup that strongly favors the person who brings the most to the table. Again, it's really should be based on principles of equity. What is fair under the circumstances that are before us? And your scenario, person's leaning in, helping you grow your business before you're married. They're all there. They're doing their thing. Like, they should be appropriately compensated for that in the prenup and what have you. But if it's not connected, if there's no supporting element to this, and then I think it should go to the benefit of the talented partner. Yeah. So I think we've sorted out marriage law.
Yeah. But then there might be that clause where it's not just the tangibles. It's not just the monetary, the house, the real estate or anything like that. There's
what type of clause would that be?
That would be the if you're cheating and things of that nature. So
okay, yeah. So if your conduct goes outside the marriage in the form of cheating or something of that nature, then you'd essentially be penalized by the prenup. I mean, that's fair enough. That also kind of goes on to like the super cynical thing that should raise the issue: why am I getting married? If I'm already thinking of you cheating and have to prepare myself for that situation, like, why the hell am I doing this?
But then once you amass a certain amount of wealth, who do you really trust? Can you really trust anybody?
That's a fair question. People have said that. People who have, it's like who do they, like, what new relationship, not just like, intimate relationship, but what relationship is not leveraged by what you can do for that person? Right. Do you have friends hanging out with you just because they know you're picking up the dinner and getting on the private jet with everybody? Do you have a partner who just sees a lifestyle attached to your wealth, and sees that lifestyle more clearly and vividly than they see you, the person? Those are definitely very real questions. Yeah. But there's also like the dynamic that you have to realize that, like, some dudes like accept that trade-off to in their mind like level up to certain women. Like, they'll be have a wealthy guy, have some stuff going on, but maybe he's a little older, maybe he's not the coolest looking dude, but he's gonna put that money first when he meets the person, and it's gonna be like, hey, let's go go to the park and have a date. No, it's not. Hey, let's go to Miami this weekend. Yeah. Like, let's go to the Bahamas. Or I'm going to Paris. You want to tag along? Right. I'm leaving Tuesday morning. Like, they put that first. Yeah. And it's like, that's the trade-off. Like, you're seducing a person with that lifestyle. You should probably have to pay them on the back end.
Well, that goes into that Kevin Samuels line of rhetoric. Yeah. Not facts. It might be. I mean, it's not true for everybody, because everybody ain't rich, and everybody can't trick like that.
Which rhetoric are we talking about?
We're talking about the dating on your level. Okay. So if you're a man that's wealthy and have the ability to just say, hey, you want to go to Miami for the weekend, tag along, then you would be talking to that caliber of woman, or offering that up to that caliber of a woman, whatever society would think. So when I think of that caliber of woman, my mind automatically goes to like Instagram.
See, that's exactly where my mind was. Right. But I'm like, are you like, okay, when you first say the word caliber, I'm like thinking like my first instinct was to say like people that are at like sort of similar levels of business success or what have you. Like, okay, I'm this entrepreneurial guy. I'm attracted. Somebody on my level would be a female partner that is also maybe an entrepreneur or runs a business. I connect on those levels. But the reality is more what you're saying. It's wealthy entrepreneurial guy and Instagram person.
And it might be something else, but that's just
What
where
else
my
would-
mind
No,
goes.
I think we're
And
right.
It's,
When
and
you
it's
really,
only off of aesthetic, though, because
Yeah.
we don't know the character of anybody on the internet, for real.
that's true.
So they might be trading off for a woman with that particular aesthetic, but taking hits on the character. So she wouldn't want to
Oh,
sign
for sure.
that prenup because she knows she out here wilding already,
Yeah,
and you're an option her.
yeah. But the Kevin Samuels thing is, if you're like this upper income guy,
Mm-hmm.
you have options, and you
Yes.
don't have to be tied down to the, people and be totally loyal to them in that situation. So
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of goes both ways.
Yeah.
And in some level, you could just watch these people fuck each other and be like, yeah, they deserve each other.
Yeah, you're shitty and you're shitty too, so just be
Exactly.
shitty together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the point of their shittiness is really rooted in the fact that they're being shitty with many others.
Right, right. but oh my goodness, so I think of like the exchange there. Each side is getting what they want.
That's why my baseline position on relationships is it's all a form of prostitution.
It is. If
And
you look
that's-
at it at the bare bones, it is.
You are providing for a person, and they're supposed to be servicing you.
Well, why people keep on trying to buck the system?
I don't know.
Why are they bucking it?
I don't know. To me, it makes no sense. Like,
Don't
you
buck it. It's been
Yeah.
like this forever.
Like, yeah, Dak, why are you even trying to get married? How does marriage benefit you, Dak?
Yeah, okay, so particularly outside of the money thing, I do feel like marriage provides you boundaries for your relationship that can protect you in outside happenings. For example, the coach that just got messed up in Michigan. Right.
Did you read something that might have been a setup?
That might have been a setup, right?
Yeah.
However, let's just understand, like, even if it's a setup, if they come to the place with no evidence, but I guess there should be something, but we're still in question about if there's any evidence that they were in it. But when we first heard the story, our thought process was, oh my God, like he messing with one of the subordinates.
Staff people, yeah.
Like why would you do that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember where I was going with that. Why would you mess with the staff members when you're married?
Yeah.
Now, if you were following or abiding by the rules of, I say, a traditional marriage, because people be doing other stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I say a traditional marriage, then nobody would have the ammunition to be blowing anything at you because you're in the confines of those
Nobody
rules.
externally.
Nobody externally, right?
So nobody externally would have anything to offer that you truly would be interested in because you've got it all in your relationship.
Well, it's just about being disciplined. What you got at home is going to turn you off one day, turn you on the next day. It's not every day ain't going to be easy every day.
Maybe you want to reserve your discipline for just the gym.
No. But see, you get results when you do that, right?
At the gym?
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get hurt. But
At
if
the
you're
gym?
not
Who
getting
gets hurt at the gym?
if you don't get hurt at the gym, you're getting positive results because
Right.
you're being disciplined.
Yeah.
Be disciplined in your marriage, both parts, right?
Right.
But hypothetically speaking, if both parts were being disciplined, then things like that wouldn't be happening.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But that's just my biggest issue is that's not how people interact.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. Like you have you're gonna have situations where you're locked in and linked up and everything's good.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have periods of time when one person hates the other, then that's gonna flip and the other person hates and then maybe periods of time both hate each other. Like it's just never like a straight line. And like again, if you're gonna be hyper disciplined about it, you can probably soldier through it all.
Mm-hmm.
But like at some level, like what was the point?
What was the point in powering through it?
Yeah.
Is having, like, you have to have order. In every aspect of our life, we have to have some type of order. And I think that just gives you a level of order.
Does it, though?
If we're talking about traditional. Now, like I said, people are doing other things.
Well, I'm not saying, like, I'm saying one of the dynamics of a relationship that happens is, like, you can have a perfectly good day.
Mm-hmm.
You can walk through the door, connect with your partner, and they've had a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And now your good day goes down in flames because you have to be supportive of your partner's problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's not order to me. That's like unpredictable chaos.
Oh. Well,
if you're operating in a singular entity, you have a greater order in your life. You can have a structure, you can have, whether your work, your exercise, your entertainment, you can line it up. And there's not a whole lot that can derail you in a singular thing. But when you are in like a partnership with somebody, you're both subject to those types of things. Now, some people believe it's worthwhile. Others are kind of like, what are we doing?
I mean, yeah, there's nuances that you're talking about, but I'm just talking about like a traditional relationship as far as like the covenant that you make with that person.
Yeah.
And, I'm only thinking of it that way. I'm not thinking of it on these volatile one-on-one interactions that we have with each other.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, even though we had these volatile moments, if I stay true to my vows, then that's the order.
Yeah.
Because those vows prevent me from saying F you. I'm going to go over here and fuck Ricky and might turn up pregnant by Ricky, which would be like a totally bad thing for our marriage. You know?
But Raw Dog and Ricky.
That's out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? So
that's hysterical.
We would have a Ricky baby instead of a Pink baby.
That's hysterical. Has that ever been your move in a relationship?
To cheat?
What's just like out of spite or anger, just go smash a dude? Ricky?
No.
Really?
It's never out of spite or anger. That's horrible. Why would you initiate anything like that out of spite and anger?
But that's the way you just laid it out.
But that was a hypothetical, and those people were married.
I thought you were drawing from real life experience.
No.
I thought you were method acting.
No.
That's pretty good. I like that though.
Yeah.
Not out of spite or anger, but out of other reasons.
Yeah, because I want to.
Okay.
Yeah. that would be the only reason why anything like that happens.
Okay. Yeah. That was awesome. I'm sure Ricky's happy. Another one Bubba wanted to suggest we talk about is, I guess now when you order an Uber, you can have a gender preference. You can request a female or male driver. What do you make of that?
It's people's comfortability. It's just another level of customization. I can pick how big I want the car, and I can pick what driver I want in it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with that. I feel like it's a delusion to say that men are safer than women and vice versa, because crazy people are everywhere. And crazy people are Uber drivers as well. So, I mean, maybe somebody can prove it statistically. Somebody won't run off with me in their car if they're a woman driver, but people are crazy either way.
Yeah.
But you don't know what people's reasoning for asking for that feature to be added. That would be the reason why it's there, is because people were asking for it.
Yeah. Well, and that's I ask you, when you get an Uber, do you prefer a male or female driver?
It does not matter, as long as your car don't stink and you get me from point A to point B.
Okay. I think I'd be in the same category.
Yeah.
I hate riding in Ubers and Lyfts, though. I really do. I don't like it. It's not as bad if I'm with like a group of people. Like if it's 2 or 3 friends and we're getting, because then we're just going to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like we're not even there. But to ride in an Uber or Lyft, and I've had to do it a couple times, like by myself, it's just not a fun experience.
Was it awkward for you?
It's very awkward. Like, should
You
I
don't
talk
say,
to this person?
"Hey,
Should I
good
not talk to
morning."
this person?
Yeah.
I mean, my general instinct is to be like initially courteous. Like, hey, how you doing? You having a good day? I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. Like, whatever. But like then I've kind of set that tone, and then it's like, what if the conversation doesn't go
Just
anywhere?
have your headsets on and play some music.
No, I'm not a headset guy.
Oh, you're not a headset?
No, I'm
Oh.
not. No.
So
no.
you're at the whim of their radio and what they're playing.
That's correct.
I would say that that's a bigger issue for me.
The music?
Yeah, like what are you listening to in here? Do I feel like listening to whatever it is? Like,
Have you had an experience where somebody was playing something and you're just like, what the hell's going on?
no, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet, but
Hopefully it's
I
coming.
foresee it.
You foresee
It's
that?
gonna come. It's on the horizon.
Are you a frequent user of Lyft or Uber?
So I have I used it when I was in
DC.
Yeah. Getting around. So we used Lyft, and one guy, he didn't have no music. It was good morning, and that was it. But you catch vibes off of people, so I wasn't gonna press the man to have a conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
And then there was one that had the music, but no talking. You know, just like, get in here, let me get you where you gotta go. That's it.
That's solid. That's solid. You know, in DC, went up there when I landed, I got like an Uber and got to the hotel, whatever. But on the way to the airport, I rode the train. That was the better idea. If I'd known that from the jump, I would have just gotten the train and gone to the hotel when I first got there. The whole Uber experience would have been avoided.
Yeah.
And
so they got
the train was
station.
cheaper.
Yeah.
I think I paid like $12 or $13 and could ride all day if I wanted. Yeah, and I mean, single Uber ride anywhere was like
over $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Metro runs around the clock. It is the best transit system I've ever experienced.
For real?
Up in DC specifically.
Okay.
Like, I've lived in Richmond, Virginia. And
You did?
I've lived here now, but our Metro ain't got shit. Lynx ain't got shit on Metro.
Oh no.
And I don't even think the MARTA got anything on Metro for real, but
Fight for another day.
yeah. Get some Atlanteans,
All riled up.
ATLians all.
ATLians. Yeah, that too. That too. What was this one here? Oh, saw a story the other day. Apparently, this guy and girl on a date, and the guy leaves in the middle of the date from the restaurant because the woman was eating like an animal. What's your take on that?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. If you order steak and you picking it up with your fork and biting off the steak with it, like, that is very, like, who didn't teach you how to eat properly at the table?
Time out.
I'm just giving an
run that back.
example. If you have a steak and you stick the fork in the steak and just eating off the steak, like, that's just a
Wait, you're saying like stab the steak just with the fork, no knife work at all?
No knife.
Oh, okay,
work.
okay.
Like, you can't be eating like a barbarian.
Okay,
I mean, like, if it was something like that, I could understand.
Okay.
It's embarrassing, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. So I mean, could he?
You're just kind of like
handled it better.
You're looking over at the waiter, going, "Do you believe this shit?"
Can we say crude? Get the Pixar out of here. But yeah, I would say that would be embarrassing for anybody to sit there and watch somebody be that out of the norm.
I got you.
But if she did something that wasn't like that, then I'm wondering, like, are you petty? Did you just want to get out of there and use that as the reason?
My gut tells me that he just wanted to escape.
Yeah.
And that he just felt like, let me just chalk this up to her eating like an animal. Like and it's funny, like eating like I didn't think of what you thought of with the single fork stab into a steak.
This is so good. Well done.
I was thinking more along the lines of she was like overeating, like just eating
but
too
you
much.
only get one entree. So so did you order her 2 entrees?
Or maybe they're at the Golden Corral. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Buffet style. So she piled up 6 plates right in front of you, and you like, damn. How high can the plate stack go?
She's gonna be too bloated for action later.
She won't be able to even unzip them pants. They just gonna go. They just gonna fly open.
Yeah, you get hit with a button.
Say, sorry, babe. We was 12 plates deep. It's all right.
I don't. Maybe not too many entree, but just literally, I just had this picture of this girl like just devouring everything. Like they put some bread on the table, like salad comes out, it's like one after the other.
Well, I'm saying I'm supposed to go on a date. Okay, so is there strategies to going on a date? Don't like eat before you go, so that you can just be demure. And I'm a savage my salad.
Do you mean eat before you go, so you're not super hungry?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Eat before you go.
So have a little snack.
Yeah, just for the aesthetic of the man. So doesn't think because I finished my salad that I just ate like a hog in front of him. Like I was like, look at all this lettuce. Like, what?
That's a good point. I don't know I guess like. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with that. I'm trying to figure that out. Does it matter what they order? Like
if I order 10 wings, them 10 wings are gone.
Yeah. No,
and if you judge me,
but I think that's like 10, maybe even to 12.
So she ordered a 50 pack, and he got the
maybe
25. And she said, maybe this ain't the right corner to turn.
Yeah, it could be. If they have wings like 8, 12, or 25.
Okay.
And the person goes straight to 25. It's like we're not having a contest. I didn't know you were related to Joey Chestnut. Like, come on. So that would be a little unsettling. And I think if somebody tries to slyly pull the double entree, that's also a weird move.
I done sat and watched somebody order 2 entrees in front of me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you paying?
No.
Okay.
He could do it. But I was just like, dang, not 2 of them back. What?
Yeah. But I think life's not fair. But I think if you're on a date with a woman and she kind of does a double entree order, you're kind of like,
yeah.
Okay. What's going on here?
So you got the lamb and the salmon?
I couldn't decide which one I wanted.
I wanted both of them.
And both plates will be clean.
Yes.
See, Bubba had a very unfortunate date some time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She ordered a couple drinks, an appetizer, a meal, and then got a to-go meal.
For a kid.
It wasn't chicken nuggets. So I contend.
Not lunch for tomorrow.
No, I contend that Bubba ended up buying a meal for her dude.
Oh no!
That's my position.
Diabolical.
That was my position.
That's diabolical.
But again, we talk about what messages are sent in these situations. Now, if you get hey, I want the kids' chicken nuggets with mac and cheese. Clearly you're looking to get that home to a kid. But if you go, I need another steak to go. Personally, I think I really think it's an inappropriate move to if you're on a date to order food for your family.
Okay, so
that's
question.
It's just a bad sign.
Got you. So question, did he say that she did it in a way where he felt compelled to pay, or she just flat out ordered it and expected him to pay?
I think she just ordered and expected him to pay.
Oh, okay.
She didn't get a vibe from Bubba that he was gonna say,
no,
you better be paying for that yourself.
Oh, okay. Because I've ordered food for my son on a date, but I always say it's a separate check.
Oh yeah.
I say to the waitress separate check.
You might actually be a good human being.
I try to be, but I get treated like the rest of them. That's why I'm singles.
That's funny. But no, doing that is totally cool. But yeah, it is a weird one when you're ordering an extra move.
But I will say, even though I do that, the men would be they do pay for it. I don't ask for that, and I'm more than willing to pay for it.
No, I got you.
But they do.
But you're taking the affirmative thing of you're requesting a second check, which gives the guy the opportunity to say, "I'll take care of it," or just be silent.
Right. And if he's silent, I understand. But I also know what I'm dealing with, too.
So time out then, this question. Have you gone on a date with a guy, done that move where he remains silent so you pay for the kids' food?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever gone on a second date with that type of person?
I can't remember a time that it hasn't, like,
Oh, has it?
happened.
They haven't
You know
paid.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't remember a time where they let me pay for it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, but I guess it just depends on how early we're talking
How early?
in the game,
In the dating game.
in the dating game.
Oh yeah, I mean,
how I would respond.
all
to
these
that.
like I think this whole piece is like in an early dating phase.
Yeah, so early.
Because by the time, if you're dating somebody longer term, like whatever, you're gonna already have this figured out.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe she just does eat like an animal and you love it. I don't know, but you're gonna. This is all early, first, second, third thing, and like how are we treating each other? But like once you're at a certain point, it just is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, I gotcha, but not bad. What's the worst date you ever had, and why?
The worst date I had.
In your whole illustrious history.
I met a dude. We had went on a couple of dates.
Yeah.
And then on the third date, we went to Cheesecake Factory. And on that date, he told me I was getting expensive. And I was like, oh.
Where'd you go on the first 2 dates?
I think we went to Longhorn.
Okay.
And we went somewhere else.
Similar level?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, well, awkward. I don't know how to respond to stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what I did was just took it as, and we drove separately. So after that, I had made up my mind like I wasn't going to see him again. But then when we had got to the car, because I'm kind of like passive, I'll make a decision and you're just excommunicated out the whole process. So when we were leaving, he like gave me a hug, but he was like rubbing his crotch on me. Ooh. I didn't feel anything, which was the sad part. I was like, damn, he did all of that motion. It wasn't nothing there. But it kind of like dawned on me like he just tried to rub his whole groin all on my leg. Like that was crazy. I didn't know. I just said, okay, well, goodbye. And I never talked to him ever again. Like, I blocked him, like, immediately.
Oh, you blocked him? So
I'm not going to be sitting around talking to a leg assaulter. Like, that was, like, crazy. How you sexually assault a leg?
Just one?
Just one.
Was it the right
just
or the
all
left?
on my hip.
Was it the right or the left?
It was the left one.
Okay.
I still feel it right now. It's like, shh. Like, I was joking. But I was like, that was pretty lame. Okay. In most of my horrible date, it is someone violating me with space.
Really?
Yeah, like I had to tell one guy, like, you're hugging me a little bit too comfortable. Okay. Like, there's like levels to PDA.
Okay.
You'll get the hug, the side hug initially.
Okay.
If I like you, you might get the reach forward and we could be chest to chest,
Okay.
But this guy we had just met and he gave me a whole like we've been intimate hugs.
We've already been intimate hug.
Like we've already been there and back.
And back.
And this is the hug you're giving out? You're easy. You're very easy, sir. I don't want you.
You don't like easy guys?
No.
Really?
Put that thing away.
That's too funny.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you like easy guys?
There's nothing special.
There's nothing special.
Nothing special.
It only becomes special when you have to fight for it.
Gotta give it gotta be a little reserved. I don't want to fight for it. Like when I want it, I don't want to have to fight for it. Right. I want you to be respectful.
You want to allocate your energy elsewhere.
Yeah, you're right. So I just want you to be more reserved and more respectful of yourself. Like, I just met you. Why are you hugging me like this?
That is an interesting question.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did he get blocked too?
He did. That's my answer to a lot of questions.
Really?
Block.
How many people you think you've blocked in your career?
Block a lot.
Talking 100?
I wouldn't say 100. I'd say like 50.
50.
Maybe.
Okay.
Be getting blocked. Yeah.
Okay. 50 blocked people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What if you were invited to an event and all 50 of the blocked people were there?
I'd be so red. I'd melt in the floor. I'd be like, oh, not all of you.
I think that would be a hysterical idea.
I would pass out.
That would be an epic practical joke. To just invite everybody you blocked over the years.
Yeah, you ghosted me. Or I knew I was effing up, but you didn't have to block me.
It could come back from the dead like Jesus.
Yeah. Tales from the Crypt Keeper, more like. You remember that show?
I didn't watch that show. I remember
goodness.
it. That was not my thing.
He was ugly.
I'm not big on anything with dead supernatural type of
zombie
things.
stuff?
Zombie stuff, yeah. Can't do it.
Oh, okay.
What do you have any no-goes on entertainment? Like, if it involves this subject, I'm not on it.
No.
Really?
I think I'll watch a little bit of everything.
There's nothing like, I don't like sci-fi horror movies either.
Oh, I love those.
Really?
I'll do some drama sometimes. Rom-coms. I don't like them.
You don't like rom-coms?
No.
So if there's a rom-com, you're like, hell no.
Nope.
I actually like rom-coms.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they're funny. They're entertaining. They're light.
Yeah.
You know?
like deep stuff.
There's a time and place for deep stuff. With the rom-com, it usually has like, you kind of know what's going to happen, and it's just kind of like, do you like the characters enough on that journey to watch the thing? Is there enough little banter or funny stuff? I'm here for it. But like a horror movie, like, I live in the real world. I don't need to set aside 2 hours to watch people make bad decisions. I can't do it.
Not the wrong turn.
And then sci-fi is just out there. It's just not relatable to me.
Well, I mean, didn't Congress just have some hearings saying that we do have neighbors outside that may be coming to visit us?
When they come, I'll have to deal with it. Before then, I'm not going to
You
worry
said
about
I'm
it.
not racking my brain about it.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
It's a little bit too much.
I refuse to do that. Yeah. Like, I've got enough stuff to think about, and then I still have to preserve a certain amount of, like, time and mental capacity to think about things that I enjoy. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to be, like, overwhelmed with things that are not immediately important to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. Do you feel differently?
I think you always have to ground yourself in reality, but I will get caught in a couple black holes. I'll get caught in a TikTok spiral too, and I have to pull myself out. I'm like, no, come back.
What's
gone too far.
What's the last TikTok spiral you're in?
Atlantis.
Atlantis, like the underground sea.
Yes.
Or
with
the
Templars.
resort in the Bahamas. Really?
Yeah, all of that
the
Mason.
Really?
All of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I had to pull myself up out of that.
With great effort.
Yes. I was like, it's interesting, but no. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you. That's good. That's not too bad. You got any big ideas?
Get Trump out the White House.
In the grave.
That man is running wild in the White House.
Yeah.
When I tell you, going there and knowing what the White House looked like when I was younger, knowing the feeling that people would get from just being in the vicinity of it, going there in 2026, it was like night and day.
Yeah.
It's just horrible. It's no sense of pride looking at it because it's
Yeah.
what are they in building mode, or he hasn't paid the contractor, so we don't know
Probably
when
not, yeah.
we don't know when it's going to be fixed.
So it's like open construction right now.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
fences up all around it. Their work, like
Yeah.
it's just diabolical looking, and he's just running amok.
Yeah. My primary take from 2015 when this first started was like, he's mentally unfit to do the job, and that's never changed. And it's in political party, any of that doesn't matter in that basic analysis. This is a guy that is unfit to lead, to rule, to do anything of significance. He does not have a personality, and I think when you're leading, you have to be able to follow, and you have to be able to admit mistake. And if you can't do those two things, you're unfit to lead, because you will make mistakes, and how you come back from them, how you work through them, defines the quality of your character. But if you're a person that is just psychologically wired where you can never admit that you made a mistake or miscalculated something or incorrectly analyzed something, you can't lead, because at some point your inability to acknowledge that will undermine
It'll be
any
your blind
credibility.
spot.
But it eventually undermines any credibility
Yeah.
you have on anything you say. And he's just a guy like that's been his whole life. And I remember reading a biography of him back in probably the early 90s. And he was not an impressive guy in the biography. And it's like, that would have been, I kind of, prime of his real estate career, whatever. And if you're not impressive then, you're not going to do that when you're a wrinkly old turd later.
Yeah.
And that we have so many people that buy into this, vote for it, and then support it is beyond comprehension. Just beyond comprehension.
Well, he's a tool. He was a tool. He's still being used as a tool. And that's how you have someone that's so what do I want to say?
Deplorable.
Well, that's how you have someone that is deplorable.
Yeah.
With nothing really special about him, get to be the president because someone was using him for whatever leverage that they needed, because he's great at marketing.
He's not even great at marketing, though. That's a fallacy.
Well, the team that they have around him that use the internet has really did a number. They were able to develop MAGA. They were able to build that from the ground up. That is a cult following.
It is a cult following.
So they were able to make that happen. And it didn't just start in 2015. I think this has been a long drawn out plan, but he's a variable that the powers that be could not control. He disappointed them in that light. But this thing with Iran is concerning.
It's beyond concerning.
And the stuff that I've watched has said that this doesn't play out well for the United States in the geopolitical
Not at all.
realm.
No.
Like we're about to pass the power over to another country.
Yeah.
So
everything he's done up to and including this has undermined any credibility or respect the country has in an international community. Like, again, you've always had some enemies, but you have betrayed long-term allies and made them enemies, or at the very least completely indifferent to you, with the realization that their survival is no longer contingent on you. It's contingent on building new partners and new relationships. And that's where we are with this. We watched, the great, like you watch Russia go into the Ukraine and basically just get bogged down in a shit show, and then you fall from the same trap. It just makes no sense. Like you're literally gonna get stuck in this. We got stuck in Afghanistan. We got stuck in Iraq twice. The modern war it's just a different animal. It's not winning and losing. It's kind of just this weird survivability thing, and you end up just losing resources, people, everything, money, for nothing. Like you're not blowing Iran off the map, and any of that. You're just lobbing missiles and doing that, and they're going to do the same, and they're going to do it as long as they possibly can to draw this out to a point that it becomes unpalatable for us to continue, and we don't win anything. Like the World War II was the last victory, if you even want to consider that. Like nobody's won a war since then.
Yeah, but there's money in war.
No, there's profiteering.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I get that, but like that's the point. Like modern war is no longer about survival; it's about profiteering and political bravado and nonsense. It's not about surviving and winning, and therefore it's a pointless exercise in futility.
Yeah.
And so I the whole idea of this has been absurd, and I'm sure, like again, like based on who's in charge. Poor planning, poor execution of plans, all the things that set you up for failure are present.
Yeah.
And sadly, it's not him that's going to die.
Yeah, it's going to be people that signed up for the military to be committed to whatever he's. Well, they're supposed to be committed to the Constitution, but don't nobody care about the Constitution anymore. Not even the Supreme Court. It feels like they're kind of shaking.
No, that's when you let that dirtbag in, you destroyed rule of law, you destroyed the Constitution, you destroyed that. You have this loaded Supreme Court that just kind of does whatever. We are a third world country because we are no longer governed by rule of law or anything close to that. And so that's where we are.
Yeah, we're missing our order.
Yeah, we don't have any order.
We don't have any order.
We literally don't, though. I mean, but again, with the scatterbrained people, you're not going to get that.
Nope.
You're not going to get it at all. So, I don't know. Wish they could strike the White House.
Yep.
So, do you have any friends or family in the service?
So no, I don't have anybody that is close family that's in active duty, but I empathize because their community has been seeing their soldiers leaving out.
Yeah.
Well before we started bombing anything. So they've already been taking the losses and seeing it up close, where we're now just seeing what the results of them being sent away was for,
Right. Yeah.
And it's just sad that a part of our humanity has been stripped away just for the bottom dollar, the bottom line, because you have people refusing to empathize with the side effects of everything that's going on, or saying whatever the end result is worth the discomfort. And for some people, past discomfort, talking about annihilation,
right?
Right. These are just casualties, and after a while, we'll get right. But I guess in any instance where there's a reshuffling or reorganization, you're gonna have this. But this is deplorable.
Yeah.
It's everything that we've been indoctrinated to believe that our system was set up for. Like, even with Trump, with the EOs, we've never seen anybody like use it as a strategy of getting what they want done
right
to this level.
Right.
Whether people knew you could do it or not, versus respecting a certain line of how many times you're going to do it.
Well, that's why I say, like, you don't have any rule of law anymore.
Yeah.
You just have whatever you could just throw out there, and it's and again, there's been stuff that's been started, and now some of the courts are overturning it and stuff like that. But again, it's you're chasing that. Like that can't. The reaction's not instantaneous.
Right.
You know, to get a case in front of the court, to get a ruling, and then depending on the ruling, it's appealable to the Supreme Court, which is loaded with conservative people. You're just way behind the game.
Yeah.
And there's not much way of catching up, unfortunately. So these are dark times.
The reality of looking at looking at footage of Vietnam with people in the streets talking about that's not our war. I'm more concerned about people right here.
Yeah.
And we're doing that again in 2026. Like this is like rinse and repeat.
It is.
It's absolutely this whole Iran thing. I wouldn't be surprised if after this administration and they, do the security, they lax that so people can understand what happened. This would be just like with the Bushes.
Yeah.
100%. It's like rinse and repeat, and I'm not sure if there's any way to trick the system out of it. Like the system just gonna do what the system does.
Not without internal violence.
And that's the devastating part about it, because who's outside in these streets? Who's outside doing Minuteman militia stuff?
Oh,
nobody.
No, yeah. In terms of
nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody that's real live, ready to go outside
and do anything,
and stand on no corners or approach any governmental buildings.
Right.
I mean, I know plenty of people that might protest by not paying their taxes. we gonna shortchange the government, but they're not outside that capacity. I don't think the right group has been encroached on enough for that to even be possible.
Yeah. Well, there's just so many divisions too, like just within the country, even within the sides, whether you're conservative or not, like there's just so many divides internally in each camp that it is hard to unify. And
we just saw that with Democrats in Texas.
Yeah,
with
Tallarico and Crockett,
Jasmine Crockett and Tallarico.
Yeah.
They're pitting Hispanics against Black people.
Yeah.
And I thought at the end of the day, it's a Democrat. I don't know. It just. But
now, for me, it's been that way. I mean, it's like, anything possible to get rid of these people is my baseline position. But again, if you create like costly fights and costly divides to get to that, and you're not unified, it's going to make you more vulnerable to continue to lose.
Yeah, I think that's going to trigger more people to sit out.
Could very
that
easily
protest vote stuff.
Yeah, that's what killed us last time.
Yeah,
that's what killed us in the last election.
But it's all structured.
Too many people. It's not. We there's literally so many more people that just didn't vote for apathy or whatever, and that kills you. You need people to get out and vote. Yeah, I mean, it's not a coincidence that the Republicans are almost always in favor of low voter turnout and gerrymandering.
Yeah,
it's like that's their thing, and so you can't allow it to happen, and you have to overwhelm it with votes. Not apathy, and that's if people that they sat out. I mean, to a degree, I hope they suffer. I'm okay with that.
Release the voter rolls and find out who needs to pay this extra money in gas, and then also who needs to be at these recruiting offices in the morning.
They're not going to ever go to the recruiting offices.
Yeah, we need them.
We need them sacrificed.
That's crazy.
That's too much. You got anything else?
No, I can't think of anything.
All right. We'll wrap up the show early today.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in. Another sterling appearance for you.
Yay! Thanks for having me back.
All right. I'm gonna hit the ending play.
Oh, Jesus!
Listen, man, I hit a bitch one time, man, the baby was bouncing all over the bed.
Cut through the texture of pasta, I stretch to the father. My demons can't be stressing my daughter. Sweat Benihana, know it's a rap. Wet enchilada.
Deion Sanders is the greatest football player, arguably, to ever live.